We hear about Black Lives Matters, White Lives Matters. We want justice now. But I think all life matters, isn't it? Because we're all created in God's image. Those of Jesus' day were no different. They were proud people who were looking for a conquering Messiah who would deliver them from their enemies and restore what they assumed was their rightful place in the world. Though they were God's chosen people, they came to believe that only they were the people of God. This is why the early missionaries had so much trouble convincing the Jews that God was not accepting the Gentiles, us. The Jews thought the Messiah would be theirs alone. The pride of some of the religious leaders rose to such a degree that they did not like to even admit that they had ever been in bondage to anyone. All of the religious sects of Jesus' days looked for the Messiah, but they all had different views of him. The Pharisees looked for a Messiah who would dramatically appear and deliver the Jews from the bondage of Rome. The Sadducees looked for a Messiah who would arrange a political compromise with the Roman government. And the Zealots violently opposed the Roman bondage and looked for a Messiah who was a military leader. They all have different views about the Messiah. With this in mind, we can better understand why they did not expect a Messiah who was gentle in spirit as Jesus was. They were not looking for humility and therefore did not accept or understand Jesus. They did not identify the Messiah with the sovereign servant the prophet Isaiah spoke of in Isaiah chapter 53. They did not look for a Messiah who would allow his rights to be violated and who would die on a cross. But Jesus wants us to have a gentle spirit and follow his example. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. We must be meek. As we look at what meekness means, we will better understand that it's not a natural characteristic of humanity, but it's a supernatural working of God's Spirit in our lives that results in this trait. The word meek or gentle means to be mild or soft. The Greek word is praise, P-R-A-E-I-S, which means to become tamed, humbled, and properly behaved. It carries the idea of a soft breeze that is gently blowing. With this attitude is applied to humanity. It means that we are to be gentle of spirit, submissive, quiet or tender-hearted.